Oh, what up, man?
How's it going, man?
How's it
What you
going,
got
man?
for me?
Nothing too much. I just want to know. I've been doing a whole bunch of like self-improvement type of stuff for my body, and if you can look and see if there's anything I would need to work on. That was it.
Okay, wait. How old are you first?
I'm 29.
Okay, where do you live?
Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, you got kind of an echo going on, bro.
My bad. I was still trying to set this up.
Okay. Do I have anything for your looks? Drop your
Yeah.
head like this.
Oh, I just got a hair transplant. This is the second month of it, by the way. So it's
Okay,
still kind of like growing.
good job. So hopefully, when that grows in, your hairline can fill in a little bit. Were you bald in before?
Yeah, it was a little. It's not too much progress, but it was like a little light right here, and like trying to go back. But like they said, it'll like give it at least 6 months, 50% results and all that stuff.
Okay,
And
cool.
yeah, but that's the one thing I did. I just been doing that. Went to the gym.
What does your body look like?
Uh,
Make sure you got pants on.
yeah, I got that. So I'm going
Okay.
to the gym after this. So that's
Okay.
all about it. I'm still trying to lose a little more fat.
Okay. Yeah, you still got like kind of a you got kind of a fudge. It's not really a gut, it's a fudge. Right. So
What's the
still
fudge?
needs some work. Basically a little bit of extra excess fat. That's what I call it. Right. And it makes your face look fat too. So how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
Okay. 5'9". How much are you weighing right now?
My weight scale broke, so I honestly don't know. And they don't have weight scales at the gym for some reason. Apparently, Planet Fitness think it's judgmental to have a weight scale. So
Okay. Well, you need to go to another damn gym. Go to another gym where you can go on a weight scale. You should get a weight scale at your house. You should start tracking your food. Not just your hairline needs recovery, but you need to start doing something with your eyebrows. I recommend using Rapid Brow. But you gotta drop like 20, 25 pounds, bro.
all right,
All
for
right.
sure. The
Because your
pudge
face,
that you say, that just like you say, it's just excess fat. So just keep losing weight. So I've been losing weight for the past what, month and a half.
okay. What are you doing in the gym? What is your workout looking like?
Oh, I just do probably like I do like 40, 45 minutes cardio. Depending if I'm listening to music, I'll do longer. Maybe do like a lot of bicep curls,
Bicep
bench
curl. What
press.
is your workout routine? Doesn't sound like you have a workout routine.
I don't. I literally. So my whole job is doing muscle. So I get to where I want to go with my body goals personally. So like I like my physique. I just want to lose weight on a personal level. Um, so I'm fine with my arms. I used to have abs. I just gained weight, which is why I started losing weight because
Mm-hmm.
I never had this pudge before, except for the past year and a half.
Okay.
But yeah, I just do biceps, chest, and I've been incorporating a lot of cardio into my workout.
Okay, that's not sustainable, bro. How old are you again? You said 29?
29.
Okay. At 29 years old, you're still half-assing it. You need to pick a workout program that you can stick to. You liking your arms doesn't mean that your physique. Women are not gonna see your body without a shirt on and be like, "Ooh, he got a little gut, but his arms look nice, so I'm gonna fuck him." When's the last time you got some ass?
Probably 2 months ago, month and a half, two
Okay.
months.
Why has it been that long?
I mean, I don't know, just I don't know.
You don't know. Let's talk about it. Why haven't you had sex in 2 months? Do you
I
want to have
mean,
sex?
I'm down, but it's like I'm not as stressed over it. Of course, I would if I like just could instantly. I was talking
No.
to a girl. She blocked me like a week or two ago because I wouldn't take her to get some steak. But like other than that,
So your girl was trying to get you to get some steak.
she was trying to get me. I don't buy her no steak. But
Okay, where did you meet this girl from?
I met her at the mall.
You approached her?
Yeah, I approached her.
What did you tell her when you approached her?
Oh, I just got the same approach. I'd like some. Hey, I thought you was cute. I came to get your number. Blah blah. We had small talk. Got her number.
Where are you getting these fucking strategies from? Because it ain't me. You don't got a workout program. You just get who are you getting advice from? I know you're 29, but you're not following, you're not going down the right path. You're just guessing. That's why your physique isn't impressive and you're not really getting results because you're not really following a system. Systems is what make you successful. right? So you're just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna just go up to a girl. I thought you were cute. Of course, she's gonna fucking get you to take her to steak. She didn't earn shit, and you went up to her telling her, "Oh, can I get your number?"
Oh,
That's
well,
not how you approach.
I skip past like the little small talk stuff. I usually approach every girl like that. I mean, it has been 2 months, but I usually have no like. It's not like a huge problem in my life where I don't get no ass. But that's usually how I
Okay,
approach
okay,
most of the girls I talk to.
okay. So before the girl, you said you had sex 2 months ago. Be honest with me, and the more don't lie, because if you lie to me, I'm here trying to help you. The more
Yeah,
you lie to me, the less results you get. So before the 2 months, when's the last time you had sex before that?
before the 2 months was it August?
July.
Was it Feb? No, I'm trying to think. It was in probably like it's February, March, late February, March.
So before 2 months ago, it was another 3 months before you had sex.
Oh, you got me.
So I mean, we're not really having sex consistently. So what are we doing? What do you watch porn?
Sometimes, yeah,
What is sometimes? How frequently?
probably like 2, 3 times a week, maybe.
That's not sometimes. You have a fucking addiction.
That's not an addiction. All right, for sure.
Beating your dick to pornography 2 to 3 times a week isn't an addiction, bro. If I told you I did crack cocaine 3 times a fucking week, you wouldn't think I got a fucking addiction?
I mean, that's crack.
Oh wow. Do you understand that pornography really it hijacks your dopamine the same way a drug does? That's what porn does to your brain. It hijacks your dopamine. It has the same effects as a fucking drug.
Hey,
It's
well,
addicting. So you
I just
have
say that because it's people who actually are like really addicted. They can't go. People be beating their meat like 3 times a day, every single day. I consider them addicts versus like, you know, 3 times. Because of course, 3 times isn't every single week. But I'll say on average, sure, let's go with that. But
okay.
I think an addict is like, oh, I can't stop watching porn.
So okay. So hear me out. Hear me out. What you're doing right now is you're stepping along the lines of I don't want to embrace that I'm in a severe position where if I don't change, shit is gonna get worse. I don't really have sex often, right? I have sex once every few months, and I beat my dick a few times a week. That is what an incel would do. And then when I asked you about girls, the first thing your knee-jerk reaction was, oh, I'm not really so focused on that right now. That is a coping mechanism that guys who are not getting results with women are doing. I'm trying to help you get out of that. It's a problem. You have an issue. So you came on here about your looks, but there's always a deeper problem. You motherfuckers want to get laid. That's why you watch me. Your looks are just that's the tip of the iceberg. In order for us to make the tip of the iceberg, your image look good, we got to figure out and uncover what the real problems are. The real problems are you're in scarcity. You're not having sex often. You're also watching porn very frequently. Do you understand that porn hijacks your dopamine levels, which will reduce your testosterone, kill your ambition, right? These
Yeah.
just the same shit a fucking addiction would do. That's why you might not be in the greatest shape as possible, and you don't have that urgency to fix your situation because, hey, every time I get horny, I just jack my dick 3 times a week. You're keeping yourself in the same rut. So we got to stop watching porn. Number one, because it's destroying your ambition. Because your ambition isn't there, you don't have the hunger to go out and have sex. The hunger to go out and have sex is what I want you to use to become a better version of yourself. You're 29 years old. How much money are you making?
I don't know. I make like every month. I make what? It's not 3,000. It's close to 3,000. Like probably like 2,700.
You're poor.
I guess if that's poor. I'm also in Michigan, and I'm also in Michigan, and I can save money. I don't have to pay everything. I'm taking care of somebody, so it's like
okay. Who are you taking care of?
Taking care of my grandmother.
Okay, you're still poor. You're bro. I'm trying to tell you the truth. We got to wake you up to reality, bro. I don't know who's around you that's telling you that you're not doing as bad as you are, but $2,700 a month, you're not even making barely $30,000 a year. At 29 years old, I don't give a fuck if you in Michigan or Lake Erie, where the fuck you are. You're not making enough money, and you're almost 30 years old. You're not having sex. You're not in the best shape. Which part of your life right now are you excellent in? Which part of your life do you stand out in? Which part of your life are you above average in?
I don't know how to answer that question.
So we have a problem.
I don't know how to answer that question.
Right. There's no part of your life right now that you're doing anything above average. Not your physique, not your fitness, or your finances. No part of your life is above average. You don't even have the relationships that you want with women because you're not having sex consistently. So the first step out of getting out of a rut, out of getting out of a situation, is accepting that, hey, I'm not really doing as well as I should be doing. But if you got the mindset of, oh, well, if you consider that poor, like if you consider that poor fit, I mean, if you consider that an addiction, like, oh, I'll beat my dick 3 times a week. If you consider that an addiction, if you consider that poor, bro, you don't even make $40,000 a year. Not having sex. We got a problem. This is not for you only. I'm talking to all you men. Y'all let fucking society coddle y'all to think that you're not doing as bad as you are. You are doing terribly. You are in a mediocre position. That's why your life is the way it is. You have to increase your urgency to be better. Can't be 29, barely making enough money, not in great shape, beating your dick. And you're like, well, if you consider that poor, if you consider that, like, I got to fix this shit. You should be, I got to fix my situation because I'm not really doing well. All right. So let's get the sense of urgency up in every single area of your life. Okay.
All right, for sure.